What is gaslighting and how does it affect your life? Gaslighting is a form of manipulation that is designed to make the victim question their own reality. It is a common tactic used by abusers, dictators, and cult leaders. The telltale signs of gaslighting are usually the denial of previous abusive incidents, blaming the victim for everything that goes wrong, and telling outright lies about things that never happened. Consequences of gaslighting can be serious or even deadly. Some people who have been gaslit may experience anxiety, depression, or PTSD. The best way to protect yourself from this type of abuse is to identify it early on and seek help from someone you trust. Gaslighting can take many forms. It can happen in person or over the phone, through text messages or social media posts. The abuser might say something and then deny having said it, or they might make up an entirely new story to confuse you. They might switch between being really nice to you and really mean without any warning at all. These are all ways that gaslighting happens. If you have been gaslighted before, it's important to remember that you are not crazy or wrong, they're just trying to trick you into believing what they want you to believe. How to spot signs of gaslighting in a relationship. Gaslighting is often used in relationships, where one person might use it to gain power over the other. A gaslighter will say or do something, and then when the victim points out the contradiction, they'll insist that they're wrong and tell them they're too sensitive or don't have a good memory. A gaslighter might also claim that they never said something when you know they did, or they might use other tactics like telling you you're crazy or playing on your insecurities to make you feel bad about yourself. Gaslighting is the act of manipulating someone into falsely believing that their own memory, perception, and sanity are faulty by using certain techniques. This can include anything from telling them they're crazy for thinking something happened when it actually did, to telling them you don't remember meeting someone even though you clearly did. What are the consequences of being gaslit? Gaslighting is often done by someone who has power or authority over another person, such as an employer or parent. It can also be done by people who are close to the victim, such as friends or partners. The term gaslighting describes abusive behavior that causes someone to question their own sanity and sense of reality. Victims may have difficulty recognizing when they're being manipulated because the abuser does it gradually and subtly. They may use techniques like lying about something you said or did, denying your feelings and thoughts, telling you what you saw or heard isn't true, using your words against you, turning things around on you so it seems like it's your fault and making everything seem like it's all in your head. Prevention tips for avoiding gaslighting in a relationship. Here are some tips to avoid gaslighting. 1. Don't take responsibility for your partner's feelings. It is a common mistake to take responsibility for your partner's feelings. In order to be happy in a relationship, you need to take responsibility for your own happiness. 2. Avoid trying to change your partner. The best way to keep a relationship happy is by accepting your partner for who they are. You don't have to agree with their every decision, but just as long as you're willing to compromise, there's no reason you two can't get along. 3. Don't try to do too much for your partner. It's a common misconception that the partner with less power in a relationship should be doing more to make up for the difference. In reality, it just leads to resentment on both sides and can lead to breakups. It's important to find out what your partner needs and then work together as a team to provide them with those things. 4. If you feel like you're being gaslighted, don't assume it's all in your head. If you feel like you're constantly being told that everything is your fault, don't be ashamed to ask for help. It's possible that you're being gaslighted by a partner, friend, or family member. Gaslighting is when someone consistently makes you question your own reality to the point where they can control and manipulate how you behave.